Well, long-term care can be one of the biggest threats to your retirement nest egg. But what if you could protect your assets and possibly never lose your money at all? Well, let's talk about asset-based long-term care with Gary Garrison of Asset Protection Wealth Management. Yeah, we talked about this on Monday that we're going to go a little bit deeper dive into this.
We did. Yeah, I'm excited about this.
Yeah, so what do we mean when we say asset-based long-term care?
Let me back up just a second, though.
Please.
Long-term care has become a real cost burden for a lot of people, and they're not planning for it. Nobody even wants to talk about it. And so, you can go buy long-term care insurance policies. There's nothing wrong with that. But those policies are expensive. They tend to go up in premium cost every year, and it's not that easy to qualify for it. So this is a relatively newer way to do that. And instead of spending premium dollars every year the rest of your life for something you may or may not use, you can leverage part of the money you have in the bank. It can be cash, CD, IRA, 401k, TSP. Leverage a little bit of that and get this into a life insurance policy that provides accelerated benefits. You can also go into an annuity that provides these benefits. So works really, really well, and we'd be happy to calculate the numbers for people and show them what their numbers look like. And there's no cost, of course, to come in and see us. We'd love to visit with you. But it's not the use it or lose it. Long-term care, if you pay those premiums all your life and you never use it, you lose it. You don't get any of that money back. This allows you and or your family to get your money back that you leveraged to put in here.
Yeah.
So if you don't use it, you're getting money back. And so it's a much better approach. It also pays really good interest on the money that you've leveraged and invested in there. So really, really slick plan.
Gary, when you're using that term leverage, explain a little bit what you mean by that, just a little bit.
It's where you can take, let's say, $1 of your retirement account or your savings and leverage it into $3 to $6 of benefits.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you're doing that by leveraging it inside of one of these products, life insurance or annuities. Another really nice thing is generally the benefits are tax-free. So that's a really nice advantage for that.
So that's one of the ways it protects our assets.
Yeah,
right?
And then the other ways it leaves money behind. If you don't use all the benefits, there's money left behind through a death benefit, through cash that's left to the client, or you've used it for care. So.
Yeah, you would like to think if you don't use it yourself for something that you can pass it on to your heirs, and it doesn't just go to waste like you.
That's right. And we design it where most of the time where all of the benefits are tax-free. So if you use it for long-term care, the cash that comes to you to pay for long-term care, assisted living, or home care is all tax-free. Of course, the insurance death benefits are always tax-free. And then the cash value that builds inside the policy can be used for retirement, or just, you decide you don't want it anymore, you get your money back if you've waited, long enough. And so really, really nice way to leverage rather than spend.
Talk a little bit about you touched on this, but the tax advantages of doing this now and then later.
Well, certainly tax rates are probably not going to go down anytime soon.
Right.
And so a nice thing about leveraging this from a tax standpoint, I'm glad you brought that up, is the money that's invested or leveraged from these accounts inside of the insurance policy or the annuity has major tax advantages. So our team of certified financial planners that we work with will design this particular life insurance policy as a non-MEC, which simply means any benefit that comes out of it is tax-free via a loan. And so you don't have to pay tax on it. Well, if you use the annuity into that, your benefits are tax-deferred on the cash inside the annuity, but the benefits used for long-term care are also tax-free.
Wow.
So it works really, really well. If you have another annuity somewhere, you want to leverage it and move it into one that provides these benefits, you've now created a tax-deferred annuity into a tax-free annuity for long-term care benefits.
And this isn't something that you want to be doing all that stuff, just by watching a YouTube video, right? You need a pro to help you with the timing and the expertise to navigate these things.
That's right. And it's all about timing, you're right.
Yeah.
It's all about the taxes, and it's all about each individual. There's no cookie cutter plan. Somebody comes in to see us, again, no cost, no charge to come in and visit, but we look at them and design the plan based on their numbers and their age and all of those type of things.
That's where I was going to ask you next.
Yeah.
Age is a big factor. Is the correct answer you need to start this as soon as you're able to start it?
The younger, the better.
Is it ever too late?
Well, it can be. Like if you get in poor health, then you might not qualify for the life insurance. But the annuity is guaranteed issue. But once you get up to about 80, it's difficult to get one of those, find a company that'll issue that. So under age of 80, anytime is just fine. It works great, and you don't have to be healthy to qualify for the annuity long-term care benefit. That's a huge plus.
That's huge, and that's terrific information. I know people, we go through these things sometimes kind of fast here when we're doing this, but I encourage you to, if you've got questions or you want anything that Gary can clarify, make you understand a little bit better, your 401krollovers.com is obviously the great website to go to. And you welcome phone calls and texts?
We do. Phone calls, text, however you want to reach us, go to the landing page there, the QR screen code. We'd love to have you. And then what we'll do is reach back out to you with an email and schedule a time for you to come by, and we'll take a look at it just for you.
Everybody's different, man. Just
That's right.
Gary, great to see you as always.
Steve, thanks for having me again.
You're welcome. Great information this morning.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right. We're coming back with more Good Morning Arkansas right after this. Stay with us.